All right, welcome. This is episode 6. I don't know how we got here. /shout, a / production. Today we don't have Mike, but we're not really missing anything because Mike doesn't say but we got a special guest today with us. It's this trial run to see if we ever invite him back. So, as usual, I am Dylan.
No pressure. I'm Tommy.
I'm Brad.
And I'm Tyler.
Thudson. We call him Thudson because it's like thud. It's the sound most of his life is made.
I like how if someone's not here, you just like open and just like destroy them. Just like, they couldn't make it because his grandma's funeral is a piece of shit.
That motherfucker's gone again.
Hey, I did a public service announcement looking for Brad on our the other podcast.
Yeah.
I just thought, I'm like, listen, Brad left last episode. And no one has been able to see him since.
Oh, when he stormed.
Do you have any information? Or and then we replaced him with that mannequin head.
Oh, did you really? That's awesome.
Do they have a beard?
So I wish we could destroy that thing because I would love just for the opening of the next episode you come in and just destroy it. Like, this is mine, and you just sit down.
It's your wife's hairstyling thing, isn't it? The
You
head.
buy like a wig head.
I move
like
it.
$5.
So my wife has this mannequin head, and I've literally
It's totally
Yes.
not Dylan's head that he uses for fun.
so like once I put it in the back window of Tracy's car.
Yeah.
So when you look in the rear view, you just see a head.
Tracy picked me up one time when I was shit-faced hammered. And I was getting in the back of her car, opened the door, and there's like a severed head in the back. Like looking at me, I'm like, oh my god! Like you can't put that thing face up towards the door. It's ridiculous.
So
And the eyes are like wide fuck open too.
yeah, just
It's like in the middle of the night.
that's because it was scared to death before his head was chopped off. But yeah, no. So I move it around the house randomly. I've realized that like none of us really play jokes on each other the way that you see like a lot of the youth where they like to fuck with each other. We haven't never really done that.
Yeah.
And if anyone did, it was usually me.
Yeah.
So I'm like the asshole in this group apparently. Like I put fake spiders on Tony's keyboard. You remember that?
Yes.
And I pulled it out, and you just see Tony, and he's like, like
I don't take jokes well. After like the first after 10 minutes I'm fine, but like the initial I'm like, who's fucking piece of shit? Like just like pissed.
It's a prank war, huh?
no,
That's
no,
your
I
inside.
don't-
Saran wrap on the
I'm
toilet
down.
seat.
I'm down.
That's child's play.
I'm down.
You're gonna put saran wrap on a toilet seat. I'm gonna get some piss on my butt, which already
Oh, no,
happens.
you're
It
gonna
already
shit.
happens. So
Take a shit.
that already happened, dude. I'm a bigger
gonna
guy.
go right back
It's
up.
hard for me not to like when I take a
What
shit.
are you about to say?
Listen, I'm a bigger guy. Listen, I'm a bigger guy, and when you shit as a bigger guy, you shit for about, you're in the bathroom for 20, and you're only shitting for about 5. The rest is cleanup, all right? And it's not like, it's full cleanup, like cheeks, everything, because it just, it's a hairy, dirty, mushed place, and it goes everywhere sometimes.
I've never had this problem.
Yeah,
That's fine. You're not comfortable talking about it? That's fine.
That's fine.
Hey, my 20 minutes is just reading the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
do.
do.
Dylan's cleanup process ends with him in the backyard, cheeks spread, and Tracy with a hose.
Dude, no joke, because of my thyroid thing, hyperthyroidism causes you to poop like 6 to 10 times a
Oh,
day.
I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
It's a lot. And during the whole like height of badness, I probably shit my pants 3 times as a grown man. And I'm putting that out there. I'm not embarrassed of it. There's no control there. Like it is very...
It's a medical issue.
No, not even that. Fuck that. Who cares? It is very like...
Humbling.
humbling when you're like, I need to shit. I can't stop it. I physically cannot stop myself from doing this in this moment.
Yeah.
And there was no alcohol.
Hear this.
What?
He said, I hope your neighbors hear this. They'll leave you alone. That's for sure.
Go in his yard, he shits himself.
Don't ring his doorbell. He doesn't want any cookies. That's fine. Just pass.
I
him
do
up.
want.
No, he doesn't need them. I heard his whole shit routine. It's not gonna help.
No, I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. I don't care.
I know.
I have no. At my age, I have zero shame anymore.
I hear you.
I crap my pants somewhat at Tommy's house. I came out with my underwear. Like, where's your trash can? They're like,
Yeah.
what just happened?
Okay,
Oh man,
so-
shit his pants. Leave me alone.
So
all right.
by the way, the next day was super windy, and so I had my trash can sit in the back where I do. You know how like between the two houses there's like a little ravine thing, so it fell down in there, and like there was like. I went outside. There's like a chicken nuggets box, and then like shitty drawers, and then like fucking whatever else was in there.
So how many of your neighbors think that you shit yourself now?
I don't know because I worked nights, so it was there all fucking day. Like, I cleaned up at like 3. I don't know when it happened. It could have happened at like 6 in the morning.
It could have been worse. You could have like let Seamus out.
Yeah,
And you would have just got a hold of him. It's like whipping him around.
yeah.
I didn't know
I go
that.
to my kitchen because my kitchen window overlooks that part. What the? Oh god!
No.
The best thing is kids walk through there.
I just see fucking. You have like a stick. You're like,
He's got no trees. There is no stick. What did you
I
get?
think I used like the box for the chicken nuggets.
flung them back in. Just like,
It could be like reckon to the Family Guy episode where he like picks the frog up with the box. You know what I'm talking about? Like that.
you know, we were having trouble thinking of things to talk about today, and this is not anywhere close to where I thought we'd go.
Like, yeah, here, let's get some topics.
Let's talk about shit in our pants. Full maintenance poop
Not
cleanup.
shitting our pants. You're shitting your pants.
And then me cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did you save the list on the phone? On your phone?
Oh, I have a good memory.
Okay.
Like if I talk about something, write it down. I only wrote 3 fucking things. It's not like I'm
Oh,
playing
okay.
that game where like I went to the grocery store and bought apples. Go, Tommy. You went to the grocery store and bought apples and pears. Go, Brad. You know, I'm not doing that. Like,
I didn't buy apples and pears.
no, that's the game.
I only
Idiot.
bought pears.
What are you talking about?
You ever played that memory game?
No.
What you talking
I
about?
haven't.
One
John
person
Rath
starts and like,
speaking.
I went to the store and bought apples. Now the next person has to say what the person before him said, or all the people before him, and it adds something to the item.
Oh, that's a game?
Yeah, and
It's
it
like
just
that
keeps
one-
going until someone loses.
It's like that one memory
Yeah, it's just a memory game.
Foursquare
tool.
game.
That's
where
why. That's why my
Simon
children are
says
going to be
it, or
awesome.
Simon.
You want to play?
No, we're not going to play on fucking.
It won't get very
That,
far.
that is for when we
fine.
we have absolutely
It's fine,
nothing to
but
talk
it has to be only sexual toys.
It's like
I'm going to lose this.
I don't
Anal
feel like
beads, fleshlight,
No,
butt
stop.
plug,
What are you
plug,
doing? I know.
vibrating remote control butt plug,
So,
sex doll.
wireless vibrating remote
Donkey
control, double-ended
What's a Donkey
dildo,
That's just the nickname I give to the
Rubber
giant
fists.
black ones.
the American Challenge.
what the fuck is that? Please tell me. What
So
Yes,
me,
explain the American
me
Challenge.
and
This is going to the gutters.
one of Tommy and Dylan's friends, some chick showed up at his house at like 1 in the morning. She got into a fight with her boyfriend that we know. She was like, I need to ride to Kansas City. And after being persuaded by him
Oh,
to
yeah.
drive to Kansas City, we did it in one night, there and back. And this broad was terrible and just talked about how she gives the best blowjobs the whole way from the back seat. And we just turned the radio up. We were like 20. She was like in her 40s. We were like, shut up, bitch. Turn the radio up.
Giving
We
you-
probably listened to The Hook by Blues Traveler at least 47 guys.
That was my goddamn CD.
Yeah.
Tony never. Wait, maybe I have it. I'm not sure.
But yeah, so I don't know. We listened to that, but the only thing to really stop that's open are 24-hour porn stores. And they're like, we saw one and it's called Coming Down the Chimney, and it's Santa Claus banging a bunch of African American women. They had a life-size doll where the vagina comes out, and our friend was asked the clerk, was like, is that so that your friends can buy one, and then that they can have one, and you just trade it around?
Or is it maybe
And the clerk is like, no, it's so you can clean it.
dishwasher safe?
But I guess if you wanted to go in on it with your buddies and each buy your own vagina, you could do that.
Dude,
And but no, there was this gigantic dildo that was about 2 feet tall and I don't know, fucking in between or a little bit bigger than a softball around, called the American Challenge.
was it just one or dual-sided?
No, it was just one.
is-
I don't think there's more than one person who can take that.
There's enough silicone in the world to make it. So there's only one.
Yeah, there's only
You
one.
guys want to wrap China in there?
Oh,
Jesus
man.
Christ! No,
No.
we're not gonna do that.
No. It seemed like a great topic, though.
So yeah,
So-
that's what we did.
I wonder
We
working in one of those shops, like
So,
you would either.
no one got a blowjob in this story.
No. No.
So
You didn't have the 4-year-old do it?
No, we did not.
she was pretty crazy, if I do remember.
Well, yeah, he would have her get up on the table and like we went there one night where she was just wearing like a oversized jersey and he kept trying to show her
Yeah.
goodies off to everybody.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this is awkward.
That was weird, especially when we were like 20. Like,
Whore.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Like with the-
crazy people. Can we talk about the Ohio shooting? Can we just bring this up? How fucking crazy it is? Okay, so little backstory. I've been binge watching on YouTube.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, you should text my wife and tell her not to call me
Okay.
or text.
Tell her to call every 5 minutes.
And I'm not being an asshole. We recorded it on my iPhone, so she'll
Text
just
my
ring.
wife and tell her not to call me or text me without knowing that that's
And
recorded
say-
on his phone.
Say
That's
you know what you
hilarious.
did.
But I've been like binge watching all these horrible stories of kidnapping and like people living in other people's houses without them knowing for
Learn how
months
to get
or
away with it.
years, and like sometimes it ends horribly. Like entire family gets murdered, or like dude kills an old dude.
I hated
And
my
then
house
lives in the
listening.
like the attic. And when they come to investigate the murder, it's so small because the dude was really tall and thin. They assumed that no one could get up there, so they didn't even bother checking it. So the murderer is just in the attic. And then the old lady who lived there came back from the hospital and is like lives in the house and keeps calling the cops saying she hears other people in the house. And eventually she just leaves the house, doesn't sell it. She just leaves and goes and stays with other family. And this dude just has his house now for like 6 months before he's finally arrested. Like crazy stuff like that. So it's messing with my head a little bit. Like I'm at home alone and I'm like,
I never checked my attic. What the fuck?
I ain't doing it now. I'm by myself. That's how I get the throat slit. So
Like there's someone in there that's been living there for 6 months.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
decided to tell me that yesterday.
yeah, how'd you sleep last night?
Good. I got home.
Sweet
All the
dreams.
lights were out. I about didn't want to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to go back in my room, make sure the door was locked, and I just hid in my room pretty much the whole
Did you
Check
rock
under
in
your
the
bed?
corner?
No, but I didn't want to because I was afraid I was actually going to see something under my bed.
That's why I have guns.
I don't have guns.
And if you're sleeping, the bad person living in your house gets the gun first.
Not if it's under my bed.
There was one where the girl dude was living under a girl's bed.
The shit is between the mattress and the box spring.
All of them?
Nope, but one of them, the one that's loaded, is.
Right.
the one
If
that's
you're- if you're sleeping and
the
this
guy
comes
probably
up
knows where it is
and
too.
cuts your throat, your gun means nothing in that
Door's
situation.
locked.
Unless he's like in the fucking
I locked
ceiling.
my bedroom door.
Could be in the ceiling.
Could be in
In the
bathroom.
ceiling? How's he gonna get out of the ceiling without me hearing him?
I'm just saying-
I'm gonna hear a crash, him hit the ground, and I'm gonna shoot him 6 times.
Maybe you self-medicate at night. I don't know.
Maybe on them Michael Jackson drugs. Deep sleep. Deep sleep.
The dead kind?
No, whatever the fuck it was, where it's like, I gotta go to sleep now. And the doctor's like, alright, IV. Right? Remember he used to do it to sleep.
No, I have no idea.
Nope.
Yeah, apparently he couldn't sleep, so the doctor would give him like crazy drugs to like just induce a sleep.
That's how I sleep.
So essentially coma him for a little while.
Yeah, just for like 12 hours or whatever.
That's how you do it.
That's a pretty good way to sleep, man. But anyway, so
You set your own schedule.
in Ohio, like 8 or 9 people were killed.
8.
And they think it was 1 or 2 people. And they just like went into these people's houses, fucking gunshot to the head, execution style, and killed whole families. And they've not found these guys. And they think it's 2 people. And it was like all houses on like the same fucking like stretch
Just
of
the
road.
Ohio thing.
Yeah, and like luckily, like there was like a 5-month-old and like an 8-month-old in some of the houses, and they didn't kill the babies, but they did kill like a 16-year-old
Killed
kid.
the adults and a 16-year-old kid. It was 8 family members.
8 family members,
Shit.
all the same family.
Yep. 8 family members.
Like
found
someone
dead
just like executed
in
a
a southern
family.
southern rural
In
Ohio,
Ohio.
community.
It's so
Like-
fucked.
Right.
Execution style.
That's what happened at the Amityville thing, isn't it?
Killed
Went
Jack
crazy and murdered his family?
Yeah, but not 8 people.
No, it was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an argument for just having guns for sure. Just like Brad said, like, I mean, not that they could have done anything about it, but just
There could have been a chance.
could have been. They're caught by surprise or whatever, but definitely have that reassurance. Especially if you don't have kids, because I know like the main argument against having guns in the house is kids. So if there are no kids in the house, I mean,
Go crazy.
I could see there being definitely a risk with kids there.
Yeah.
You know, like unless you keep it in a safe, but then
It
it's
is
harder.
not
to
really
Keeping
safe.
it safe as big as that fridge right over there, freezer over there.
Yeah, dude, we moved one of those into Todd's house.
oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, those things are fucking
Yeah.
tanks.
So my back was going to snap.
Should have done what I did.
Just like
and
fucking
just try to
twig.
kill the man with the dryer.
Tell that story, please.
Well, I mean, it's not a whole lot. Like, it was when Tony, like, broke his leg and got that fucking workman comp check, even though he was, like, jumping pallet to pallet and then, like, fucking fell off and broke his leg. Like, he still got, like, a fucking comp check. And,
Wow.
we were young. We were, like, 18. But, so he had a broken leg and couldn't help Todd move this dryer or washer up. And we're like carrying up the stairs, and you know, like the stairway is super fucking narrow and weird. And I'm like coming up, and I hit both my elbows and drop it. And what ensued after was just and Todd backpedaling all the way down the stairs, trying not to be destroyed by a fucking dryer.
And they're wooden stairs, so there's like no carpet or whatever. So just like.
There goes the stairs, nice and ruined.
I've never lived that down. Todd still gives me shit for that
Just
occasionally.
every time you come over, like, hey,
Hey, remember when you tried to kill me?
It was great.
there's a couple good stories about you.
Yeah. I got caught beating off in the bathroom.
Grandma's boy.
Like, well, Tony's mom always had a Playboy on top of the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And
Tony's mom.
This should be.
I've never ever slept well at other people's houses. I'm always like up really early.
Should we mention that you were like young? Too?
Oh yeah,
It's not like
This
last
is
year.
last week.
well, yeah. I mean,
This was the other day.
I was a young teenager probably, but grabbed it, was in the bathroom. Like, oh yeah, fucking da 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 da.
That's why it takes you 20 minutes to set the stereo up and get the music going.
No,
Yeah.
it's just the
Light
noise.
some candles.
She's definitely a
It's
big
just
fan of
the noise it
HBO
made.
porn.
Oh,
That's the sound.
never mind.
Be better if it sounded like a slide whistle.
Didgeridoo.
And then I heard the front door open, and it was his aunt, and I panicked and I just threw the Playboy in the bottom of the sink.
So did you finish?
No. And zipped up my stuff, got out, went back to Tony's room, was like, I gotta go home, and I just left.
Peace.
Alright? I assume it's over. I've won. I've defeated the adults,
Yeah, until they look under their sink.
which your aunt did. Which his aunt did. And
Why did you say
like 3 hours later,
Yeah, you must have like. I think you like run out the door like in a weird way. Where she was like, "What
listen,
the fuck?"
even though I thought it might have been like Cool Hand Luke, it was like not at all. It was probably like
Hey, what's up? Gotta go. Bye.
No, there's not porn under the sink in the bathroom.
Why would
Get
you-
away from me!
Still got a hard on.
So
Pants
like,
down on his ankles. Try.
Shuffling.
I have softball. Got it.
like 2 or 3 hours later, Tony's mom's white SUV pulls up in my the street, and I'm like outside, and Tony's in there, and he is just grinning like. And I like run over. And she's like, "Dylan, get over here!" And I went over there, and ensued the most embarrassing 20 seconds of my life, which I've never lived.
Why would someone confront you about that?
Yeah, no. Why don't you just put it away?
Because they wanted to laugh at
You've
Dylan.
never
That's
met
actually-
Tony's mom.
Yeah, have you met her?
She's a monster.
She's.
At times. She's awesome and a monster. But what? I wasn't dating this girl. This girl that kind of got passed around the group as I guess I'll date her so she stops dating you. We won't say her
She's
name.
a doorknob?
But I know Brad knows.
Everybody gets a turn?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm miming letters to him, and he's like, okay. Anyway, she came with me and Tony, and we went over to his aunt's house, and it was late. And we walk in there, and his mom just looks at it, like, who's this humble bitch? First words out of her
Homely.
mouth to this homely. Yeah.
Homely.
Who's this homely bitch? That's the first thing she says to a girl she's never
Damn
met.
it.
The girl was like 16.
And she was young, because we were young.
Damn it. Yeah. That's some shit that she probably went home and cried about that.
It's okay. She grew up hot as fuck.
Yeah, she got the last
The
laugh.
acne cleared up, and she's not bad looking chick now.
Nice.
Still causing problems.
Yeah. Dylan left to go.
Dylan left, so the podcast is over.
See you guys.
That was his
2
last
weeks.
story. Mic drop out. Done. Goodbye.
Yeah, there's
Conspicuously runs out of the room from the podcast like he did that day with the magazine.
I'm just saying.
Now I have to find out what's wrong.
The only reason we're talking about this is because clearly I'm the life of the party here. Apparently,
Yeah, pretty much.
This is your podcast.
Oh, Ice Cream Man,
it's
dude.
not my podcast. It's our
No, Ice
podcast.
Cream
Well,
Man.
not
Ice Cream
yours,
Man's
but
coming
our
by. You hear
podcast.
it?
It's Ice Cream Man.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
cash.
we're doing the cast outside because it's so beautiful,
Guess what's
and we only
in
get
that?
like 3 perfect days in Missouri a year, so we're taking advantage of this one.
Best music in the world.
The motherfucker.
I thought you
would
said bow and
park-
arrow. I thought you meant bow and arrow. Anyway.
It's not a lawnmower.
Oh,
My
That
dad.
motherfucker would park in my parking lot of my apartment complex for like
Just
30 minutes.
play his
And I'd
goddamn
be trying to
music.
sleep, and I'd be screaming out the window at him
Dude,
to shut
Wait a
his
minute,
fucking...
wait a minute. Listen to the sound effect. That's like somebody's like just dick just shot off. Listen to your guy.
so we have a
Popped
shaved
out of the pants.
Soda noise.
we have a shaved ice truck that comes soon,
Yeah.
but it plays like island music.
Oh yeah, it's like the Maui ice or whatever.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I wish we had a shaved ice.
So
it
much
plays, like,
better than
Jamaican
that.
shit. Yeah.
Fucking steel drums and shit.
Yes. It comes to my neighborhood too.
My the ice cream man parked outside my house for like
cream man.
10, 15 minutes one day. My dad walked outside and told the guy to turn his music off and yelled at him. Pretty much called him a dumbass. The guy looked like he was all fiend out on crack.
Who was like sitting somewhere?
He was just sitting there waiting for kids, I guess. This fucking ice cream man are fucking creepy.
He lives right next to the high school.
Oh.
Like literally, I could throw a baseball and hit the school from where he lives.
So
Yeah, but your baseball thing is like fucking 900
Not
yards.
now.
probably.
I ain't thrown a ball in like a decade.
Motherfucker ain't throwing 900.
If I could
900
throw
anything.
900 yards,
football fields.
Motherfucker ain't throwing 900 inches.
they would
I
just.
don't know about baseball, so I assume that's good. I don't know.
900 yards is 3 baseball. Or
Let me just put it this way: from home to first is 90 feet.
Okay. So 900 yards is fine.
So from home plate to the wall, it's usually like 370 to 425 feet.
900 yards? Do you know how long that
I
was
could
just joking.
I could hit home plate from what's that fucking thing they bought? Ballpark Village.
The that's over the court is 900 yards according to Mike.
What?
Mike,
Over the what?
over the court, cul-de-sac from here.
Is 900 yards?
According to
no.
Do people
No,
not realize
you're
how
an idiot.
100 yards is a
Football field.
football field?
I know.
It's 9 football
300.
fields.
Guys, I was-
I know.
Sorry,
No,
I
thank
was
you.
joking.
At this point,
That's
it's
not 3
Mike.
football fields.
You don't think this to the cul-de-sac?
From here to Coltsack is not 3 football fields.
No one can see that on the podcast. So like, yeah, great.
Yeah, no, we're going off on fucking.
Visual gags on an audio medium.
We're going off. I watched the first half of Superman Dies.
Superman
Oh, so you're gonna
dies,
start talking about
lives.
Superman again? Yes.
The death of Superman.
The death of Superman lives.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
I actually like seeing that guy that Kevin Smith was talking about, like the crazy dude who's like, all right, 3
Yeah.
rules on Superman. You can't fly, can't wear that stupid ass fag suit, is what he said.
Yeah, he said, I don't want him in that faggy cape or whatever.
Suit, yeah, and you have to
Giant
fight a
spider.
giant spider at the end. And the movie never got made, but that producer who was Cher's hairdresser, that's how he got into the business.
What the fuck? We
Was
live
it
No.
Cher or Barbara Streisand?
Barbara Streisand. He was Barbara
Bizarro
Streisand.
world. Fucking ridiculous.
Dude, he's like, people hate me because that's where I started, but I worked my ass off.
No, it's fine.
Like,
I don't
no,
hate
it's
it.
just a weird jump.
It's just
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
But he's like, fuck, I lost my space. Oh,
He made Wild Wild West.
he made Wild Wild West. And guess what happens at the end of that movie?
Yeah,
They
that's
find a
right.
giant spider. He finally got his giant spider.
Fucking...
We just talked
That
about
dude
that
who like does
documentary
that
is great.
documentary is weird as.
Yeah.
There's a fake one on YouTube, and he made it, and like it goes all the way up to where Kevin Smith started doing his thing, and like instead of him standing next to Kevin Smith, it cuts from like just Kevin Smith solo to him, and he's like, this is really weird and
Nodding
uncomfortable
up
right
and
now,
down.
and like he keeps doing that, and he's like, Kev, hold on, there's something, and he like turns around, and these 2 people wearing these half bunny masks stick their heads out, and it goes into like a rave style music thing where they're all like dancing for an hour. It's just like a fucking 2-minute clip that cycles for an hour, but that guy's dancing in it like he made it.
That's weird.
I was like watching it, went to that, I was like, what the fuck is it? And like looking through the video, like, this is all The rest, oh, this isn't the right one.
So going from being Barbara Streisand's hairdresser to being like a director, like
He
is
was
this
like-
No, big Hollywood producer. Like
He was
produced
like
the-
part of Warner
Batman.
Brothers. It was like him and one other guy at Warner Brothers.
Wow.
And then he left, and it was like back in the paper day before digital, and the rights for Superman had come up, and Warner Brothers didn't renew them because they had to send some guy back there to look through all the fucking contracts to figure that shit out. So he bought it, and like they called him like, hey, we want you to come back to Warner Brothers. Like, actually, I'm working on something called Superman, and they're like,
No,
you're an
not.
idiot. We own that. He's like, you might want to check. He's like, you're right. We don't. Like,
They were like, oh fuck.
Actually, I'm working on something called Superman.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. This guy's terrible. His ideas are pretty batshit insane.
Yeah.
Like
Well, at least maybe then somebody will be like,
well, he
so
worked
bad
on
that's
the
good.
he worked on
Batman.
the Michael Keaton Batman movie, and there's a part where he like, you know, the part where, in the beginning where he's like, I'm Batman.
Mhm.
The original line was supposed to be, I'm Batman, motherfucker. Like that's what he wanted him to say. That way kids can come out and be like, I'm Batman, motherfucker. He
That would be
literally
awesome.
verbatim says, so kids will be like, that's cool, I'm Batman, motherfucker. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Oh man.
I'm a really big fan of, you know, the way that Deadpool was done, and I think they should do everything that way.
No.
But without the jokes, so many jokes.
Well, Deadpool just needs the
I know,
jokes because that's
Deadpool does.
literally his character.
Listen, Deadpool does, but I'm not saying like do every superhero like Deadpool. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
I
make
think
it
that's
all
what you
rated.
did say a second ago.
Do everything like that, where it's all made it rated R. I don't want this
Right.
fucking
I don't necessarily have to have,
Spider-Man.
like, I don't see a reason, like, we're getting a rated R standalone Batman, but I don't even see why that's
I want
necessary.
all of them rated R.
Well, I don't know. He murders a fuck ton of people.
Right,
Good.
but I mean, like, if you have, like, normal Batman where he doesn't murder a bunch of people, like, you don't need blood and gore, and that's the only reason it's
Well,
going to
no,
be
but I
rated
still
R.
I want it to have mature content and Batman to really deal with his goddamn PTSD and shit.
I think it depends on the superhero, honestly.
You're
But
right.
Like
that's-
Spider-Man, Spider-Man 16. We don't need
Spider-Man
rated
doesn't
R.
have to. No,
Yeah.
Captain America,
but the ones. But what I'm
Doesn't
saying
like-
is the
doesn't like
ones
cursing.
that can deal.
he doesn't even
the
like
ones-
cursing.
Yeah.
The ones that are dark,
Yeah.
a Dark Knight,
Yeah.
need to be dark.
Yeah,
Not goddamn.
but they're bombing at the box office compared to Marvel because of
It's
it.
fine.
It's fine.
It's not my money. I'll see it.
I'm just saying we're not going to get it because not enough people feel that way. I agree. I like DC more than Marvel because it's darker and edgier and it just feels like
Not
a
100%
life.
comedy?
It's not
Like,
like
let's. Okay, so
it's not Thor: Dark World.
Yeah. So like, if you're a guy who flies and you shoot laser beams out of your eyes,
You're
and you
broken.
kill a guy, you fucking take down a skyscraper, you're killing bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So you're gonna feel bad about
And
that.
Tommy wants to see those dead bodies all mutilated. That's what
He
he
wants
wants.
to
No,
parade it
you're
out.
gonna, you're gonna feel bad about. You're gonna feel bad about that. You're gonna have to deal with that.
That
And I wanna
opening
see
scene-
that. Because listen, here's my. Just let me finish real quick. I don't mean to interrupt and take control or whatever, but I'm just saying.
It's not,
Everyone
It's not
feels-
my show.
No,
It's
no.
hijacking your show, Dylan.
Everyone, I'm just saying, everybody deals with their demons and issues, and without that side of you, it's lacking your depth of character, without showing that side. I think that side needs to be known and shown how they overcome their demons. You know what I mean?
Which
should
is
have
something
them
Deadpool
execute
will never
people.
do because Deadpool doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Here's the
That's
here's-
not what I'm
here's-
saying.
no,
I'm saying
I'm just
everybody needs to
kidding.
be
I'm just
Deadpool.
kidding.
Tommy
Oh,
wants that
execution.
opening scene
Like,
of
here's
Batman
the-
vs
I love-
Superman rescored to let the bodies hit the floor.
Here's my big thing.
I really like Gunners and Dubois and his dog. That just happened.
Fucking totally lost my train of thought.
One, nothing wrong with me.
2.
And then every time he counts, just laser beam. This guy's
Something's got to give. Fuck!
Yeah, right when he's like, something's got to give. No! And the building just collapses. Oh, man. I'll talk to David. We can get David to put that together for us. Just make a very classless.
And we can just
fucking
like link it in one of the podcasts. Like in the bottom, like, yeah, watch this.
Tommy's vision of superhero movies.
That's not even accurate. You guys are twisting it. into
I
something
know.
else.
I know.
Start that Superman executing
The
people.
only song in Batman vs Superman is "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
It's just a music video for Drowning Pool. That's all it is.
Fucking, what I'm saying is, like, I love Deadpool, and it was great. I don't want to see, like, 10 of those movies made, though.
As long as you're putting Cable in there, I'm not or like have him.
The entire growth of Deadpool has been completed.
Yeah.
He's done as a character in
Yeah,
development.
that's
So
true.
it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. Here's a bad guy,
That's
here's
why
some
you need a
shit,
straight
fight
man
him.
to play off of him. And as long as you keep putting different Colossus,
I say
people
let's just go
involved.
big and have him and Cable fucking Brokeback Mountain this shit. And just bang each other in the ass and then fight
Listen,
crime.
hey, it's half the time they fucking hate each other.
I know.
In Civil War, they're on opposite
I'm just
sides.
saying, Deadpool fucks anything. In the comics, he fucks everything. And they already showed that he will take it in the ass, so...
I agree with you on that. His character is fully fleshed out, and we don't need to have Deadpool 7.
Right, I'm just saying, like, Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, X-Force.
Are they
Cool.
making a Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's going to happen.
That's cool.
Cable's going to be in it. The rumor is... They said at the end of the movie. I don't know if you stayed and watched the bonus shot at the end of Deadpool.
For
Deadpool.
I don't remember.
He, like, comes out...
It's literally
It's
the
Ferris
same
Bueller
Ferris
days
Bueller.
off
at
He's
the
like
end
wearing a robe.
where he
Same
comes out
robe
in
and
the robe.
everything. Like,
Oh,
it's
no.
like
He
The
comes
movie's
out
over.
in Deadpool outfit, but he's
Go.
wearing the robe. He's like, the movie's over. Get out of here. Leave. He's like, I'll give you a little hint. The secret, like, Cable's gonna be in the next one, and he says that.
Oh.
And then he's like, Keira Knightley. As Cable.
I did really like his little joke, like the little Baraka fucking not you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The toy.
And then he's like sitting there talking to his blind friend or whatever. I don't remember what his name is.
Find out.
Yeah. And he's like, "Do you think Ryan Reynolds got here and is fucking acting?"
He's just a pretty face.
So, you want to switch gears into General Pettis?
Your segment, go. Fire something out of the chamber.
No, I
No,
was
fire
just-
something out of the chamber. It doesn't have to be General
Yeah, it was
Pettis.
Deadpool.
Yeah, no. Fire something. Dud, fire something.
no.
Someone's not coming back.
I
You
thought
blew
we,
it.
I thought we had a schedule.
You blew it. You're done.
Yeah? How's that schedule flushed out so far?
Well,
There's
you know,
no
we
topics.
could, I
It's
told,
anarchy.
I brought up, hey, we
It's
should talk
everyone
about China
yelling.
since we're talking about
that was one of the
porn.
predetermined things. We're not talking about the death of She-Hulk. It's sad. It's
God
horrible.
damn it.
I'm sure the wrestling community is really sad. And the very, very niche market of porn is really sad.
Yeah.
But no one gives a shit because Prince died, and that's a much bigger and more important fucking person.
Yeah, we could have said like a 30-second topic about her and then switch straight to Prince.
Did I say something wrong?
Just like they did on the television.
We're not gonna. I don't want to spiral down into comparing celebrity deaths and saying like this one's more important than this one. So no one cares.
That's
about
exactly
this
what
death.
happened though that day.
That's the truth.
She kind.
Listen, President Obama and Betty White die on the same day. No one gives a shit about Barack Obama's death. Guaranteed.
That's such a weird example. You didn't say like some B-list actor and like Barack Obama, like Betty
It's
White.
just like how about
Because I thought you were gonna set it up like the president of the United States dies, nobody else matters. But then you threw in Betty White, and I was like, you're right, actually. Like Betty White is actually.
Be like, oh, Obama's sad, but we get fucking Uncle Biden. That's gonna be interesting for the next 8 months. And then like, oh, Betty White, I would have fucked that old bag. Yeah. Don't say you wouldn't. Everyone
Don't
here
say you
would. Don't look disgusted. You would, and you know it if you had the opportunity.
Am I getting paid for this?
You were honoring her
No.
as the greatness that she is.
She's so dirty. It's so great.
I'm not saying you got to eat.
That's
her
why
out.
Tommy's down for it.
I'm not saying you have to go downtown to the old fish market. Like, you don't got to do that. I'm saying like it's just a straight pounding.
You're a fishmonger. You go downtown to the old
So,
fish market.
Well,
I
this
did-
is taking a turn for the worse.
Jesus Christ.
This episode is just.
Do you realize that say that in 2 years, like this podcast blows up and people are listening to it, they're gonna go back to these episodes. And they're gonna
That's
be
right.
like, these guys talk about killing and fucking celebrities every time.
And pants shit.
And pants shitting and like
And soup
Jerking off.
eating out Betty White?
like Dylan's walking down, a red carpet to go to a premiere of a movie.
What the fuck is red carpet is he walking down?
The one that I built for myself.
Adult
I'm
film
just saying,
entertainment.
I set up a bunch of cameras to go off, so it's like paparazzi.
It's just
I show up with a bag on my head,
entertainment.
Shia LaBeouf style.
I'm not famous.
What the fuck was that?
He showed up at the red carpet with a bag on his head that says, "I'm not famous anymore," and that's all Shia LaBeouf wore was that
Dude,
on his head.
Dude, people that want to be celebrities after seeing what the fuck celebrities do and what Hollywood does to you, no, thank you.
Lots of drugs.
Dylan's favorite bag will just say, I'm not famous. There will not be an anymore. It just says, I'm not famous.
I've never been famous.
Never will be, never have been. Can't even dream of that shit. I tried.
Just be a plastic bag instead. Gotta take
No,
it.
yeah, and I tie it really tight, and I write on it, "This is how I become famous."
Gets halfway down the red carpet.
Fucking, anyway, what I was saying is, I went and saw Bill Burr last night, which was amazing.
You weren't saying that at all.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to, and then we went on this whole red carpet bullshit. Tommy, but actually, most things, and in case anyone this does happen, most things say that the first like 6 episodes of your podcast you just delete and throw away.
That's
So everything we've done
probably wise.
is thrown away.
So
Well, in that case, fuck shit, piss, cock shit, and whore.
See, I thought you were going to pull it.
we're not doing
I
that.
thought your
though.
comparison was going to be what Bill Burr did yesterday with the.
But so one of his bits, and this was great and funny, and I feel like this is like society. He's like, how many Toyota Camrys do you have to see before you realize that not everyone's dreams come true? Fucking great line.
It's probably Corollas, because those are the shittier ones, right?
Whatever he said, I don't remember.
It was Camrys.
Yeah, he said.
Oh, Camrys aren't bad.
But he's talking about how the white people have everything.
Well, yeah, he went on a whole thing, but that's not
There's a whole lot of backstory.
No, that's not. Yeah, I'm not. But he's like, how many times do you see? He's like, now how many Ferraris do you see? And then when one of them passes you, you're not like, man, that guy must have worked really hard and really followed through on his dreams, and like
Parents
that
supported his
parents
ideas.
supported him, and he just had great for him, man. No, you're like, fuck you, you piece of shit. Where's my money? Where's my money? And that's like society
That's
in a nutshell, and summed up in like 2 sentences.
That
Well,
was
'cause
exactly how I
everybody-
felt the other day. Saw a Dodge Viper SRT10.
Oh, did you?
Yep, right next to me. I
pretty
about
badass.
wanted to strangle the guy driving it because he looked like a douche.
Fucked up thing is, it do look like a Phantom.
Till Phantom
pulls up.
That's awesome.
I don't even want to be on the street anymore.
It's true that you judge yourself based on the other people that surround you. So, like, even if you have like a nice car, nice house here, go to like Hollywood, you're like, I'm a piece of shit.
Right. Well, I mean, it's
Like, I'm an underachiever.
well, and like he was talking, he's like,
Time to go
he's
kill
like,
myself.
I've come to the terms that I'm never gonna write a script. I have like 800 ideas, but I don't do them.
He already has a show.
Yeah, he didn't write.
What's something? Yeah, what's
Oh.
like?
And he did a little bit, but like he's talking about like movie scripts.
Yeah.
He's like, because I can do this and fuck off for an hour and get paid, get some money in my pocket, and then I get home and I'm just like, nope, gonna drink some beer. Like, and that's
like Tom Segura, he's like, so if the show doesn't go well, it's like an hour of my day. Otherwise, it's still a pretty good fucking day.
well, yeah, and that's just like a great like thing. Like people go out there like I'm gonna do all this shit, and then they get popped in the mouth by life one time, and they just go home and like
It's kind of
just do nothing because that was hard.
That was hard.
That was tough. I don't like that. It made me uncomfortable.
because words
so I'm
hurt
just gonna
now.
bitch about it.
words hurt.
That had nothing to do with it.
No, words hurt now. That's why people don't want to do anything because they
Like-
find out the hard truth and they're like,
And then you end up being 40. So you end up being like fucking 40 and regretting and resenting everything about your life because
This
you
is
just
like a
got popped
theme
in the
with
mouth.
you. This comes
just
up
saying-
every podcast.
I'm just saying, man.
like,
It
the
bothers.
youth is a piece of shit.
It's not
Yes.
just the youth. I'm talking about even people in their like 20s.
Do it.
you're in your 20s.
Yeah, but I'm not like I'm pursuing shit. I'm doing things. I'm advancing in my career. I do this and another
Does
one.
this mean shit?
Yet.
Big time Dylan. I do 2 podcasts.
Yeah, I'm doing something I
Something
want
about
to do though, and
Yeah.
I keep doing it.
No, that's true.
And I do 2 podcasts, and I'm gonna do the third one with Brad. Monster
we just
Mash.
train. We provide like a good hour of entertainment to like at least one motherfucker
So what happened to your
on a
Twitch
weekly
stream then?
basis.
That just kind of fell off the earth then?
Yeah, because it broke, and I don't feel like fixing it because that is.
Didn't you just say though?
That is a waste. No, I'm just. You have to
It
you have to compartmentalize things, and that is not working. I've done like 2 years of streaming, and I've grown not at
taking
all.
Breaks though. You did grow when you played CS:GO.
That's it. And I don't want to play CSGO only. The second I stop playing CSGO, everyone disappears. But I'm not good enough to have a career as a CSGO player.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to
Let
you
me
need to
see that
I don't want to play
go.
video games for a living.
Make booty up,
I've come to terms with that.
I would play videos for a living.
Dong, 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 dong. Baby, make your booty go. Baby, make your booty go.
Dumps like a truck.
Truck.
I think this is a serious podcast about social issues.
So you guys want to talk about how General Mattis should be president?
No, not at all.
Go down.
After that,
I feel as though that would be a disservice to any of our listeners that have stuck around to this point.
like I listen to this podcast. It's about people shitting
How many views
themselves,
did you
talking
get?
about their dicks, and then talking about political views.
Two of them are talking about whatever
106.
while the other two sing the
Total?
thong song.
Between like 11 videos.
Between 11 videos, you guys have 106 views.
Well,
I'm like-
I got to finish putting up
Like 7 of those.
the Media Addicts one, but we have 3 of those. We'll have a 4th one tomorrow, and 6 of these, so 10. There'll be 10 videos by the end of like next week.
I'm like 7 views.
People ask me, they have asked me intermittently, like, where can I listen to your podcast?
I don't tell them.
I don't tell them either. 'Cause I'm like, I would.
You know how many blind Tinder dates I go on? And they're like, oh, where can I? I'm like, don't even worry about it.
So don't tell them. That's fine.
No, it's people I work with.
Oh,
So like, I don't want them to get on there. They're like 50.
I told everyone that I work with.
No, like okay.
you
Oh, yeah.
everyone you
So,
see. I don't want to like. Yeah,
I work with like
I'm gonna-
50-year-old like women. They're like
Yes.
you know, they don't
And
like hearing the
there's
F. They
there's
don't like
nothing-
hearing the F word.
There's nothing that we have said on this podcast that they have not heard on the phone at once in their life.
I know, but they don't. They would prefer not. They're not going to be into it.
So just
That's
tell
what
them
I'm
that.
saying. That's what I do say.
Like,
That's what I'm saying right
Here's where you
now.
can find it, but it is a
Very
very
vulgar.
adult-based talk show.
Adult.
Adult-based talk show.
We're dick jokes, so let's be honest. We're potty humor.
I'm just saying,
Adult language.
12-year-olds should probably not be listening to our podcast.
Honestly, that's probably our key demo. We would make it big if that dick jokes and Dylan pooping himself.
Yeah.
They can learn from Dylan's life lessons of don't hide the porno mag under the sink.
Yeah.
Dude, you should just put it in like your back pocket, or just like in your
No,
pants.
because then it'll be gone. They would know if somebody stole it.
Yeah, but
They didn't have. He couldn't put it back in the fridge because
yeah.
There
So
was-
I'm saying that just keep it in the like back of his pants and walk out the door. Just like fuck it.
then it would be gone.
But,
It would.
but how would they know it was him? Then
Because I was the only other one there.
He walked out the door.
put it back later. They would have checked under the sink then.
Oh.
So we just got a phone
So why is that red now?
because it's like the second. I don't know.
Hey, yo.
I guess it's fine. I mean, if it's not, then the show's over already.
Hey, like, man. We want go home.
Okay, so
Quit. We say quit doing this podcast. I'm not coming back.
Did you guys hear about the live show or whatever the fuck it's called now?
No.
Huh?
live. There's lots
The
of
one
live
that
shows.
no, it's called like live now. It's the one that
What's it
Regis
about?
used to be on.
What's it about?
Oh yeah, how Kelly Ripa
Like-
got pissed because
Michael Strahan's like the new co-host, and he just like came out and announced that he was leaving, so she just didn't show up for work.
well, they
And
kind of like
left.
straight told her like not that he was thinking about it or that there was an offer. It was I'm leaving.
like in like 2 months I'm leaving, just out of nowhere, and that's the same thing that happened to her with Regis. So like, they just don't tell that girl anything. So she's like, "Fuck you," and just
She's like I'm
left.
going on vacation for a week.
That's crazy. Dude.
When she's been like the heart of that show, apparently. I don't know. I don't watch the fucking whatever it's called. What are you giggling about? Is it appropriate?
Yeah, please share.
What? No, yeah, what it's just a picture. It doesn't matter. It's a picture. It's not like a story.
Oh,
It's not like something I can explain.
During a podcast.
that's the best. That's
And
the
you're
best
like
time
writing it
to
out.
look at pictures on your phone.
I'm just on the one. I was just
Yeah.
scrolling through
Now
some
I know
shit.
why we never invited him to any of these.
Shut the
It's your friend, yo.
That's a stretch. He's a body to play some games with.
Somebody who's better than you
In no way.
in video games. That's about it.
In League
It's
of
such an
Legends,
accomplishment in life,
what a waste of life you are,
dude. I enjoy every minute of it.
and accomplish nothing.
I
League
accomplish
of Legends, Ziggs, that's some shit.
Talk about.
I don't even know what that means.
He's a
Ziggs?
douchebag right now in Earth mode. That just came out
Ziggs?
this weekend.
The guy with all the bombs?
He throws a bunch of bombs. It's pyro.
Cool.
It's awesome.
I played that shit. I don't know.
He's a little.
Because you played like
Yordle
you didn't even reach level
with
30.
bombs.
What level did you get to?
I don't know, like 20.
I'm higher level than him. I don't know this shit.
It's because you do lots of crack.
It's singed.
Is that
Singed
Crystal?
song.
Number one rule: don't chase Shin.
Is that Crystal?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, Crystal, man. Crystal's one hell of a drug.
So you guys don't want General Mattis?
I don't even know who that is.
He's a general.
That's kind of like disappointing to
His
society.
name's Mattis.
Dude, once I don't read a whole lot of news. I
Can't
don't.
read.
I don't read. Reading is
Don't or can't
Fundamental.
are two different things.
I don't. I can read. I don't do it.
Never learn.
I just don't do it.
Never
Last
been
book I read
important.
was I don't even know.
Hop
It's
on
been that
top.
long.
Red fish.
Red fish. Red fish, blue fish, one, two.
One fish. He knows it.
Yeah.
One fish. Two fish.
One, two fish, 1, 2.
1, 2 fist? What did he just say?
Red fish.
That's
blue
not the
fish.
book I thought.
I want to fist.
One fish,
There
two
we go,
fish.
we'll make that for
Is that about Betty White?
Yes, please, fist.
Oh my god. This is off the rails.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It got bad.
Went downhill real fast. And
We're just giving the listener a chance to just absorb,
Digest what's going on right
just
now.
absorb everything.
Welcome to a descent into madness.
Don't got a new dog.
Did get a new dog. He's an
How old
asshole.
is the dog?
Like 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
That was
Chewing
cheap.
all your shit up.
It
it
is
piss in
a
the
phone
house?
cord, but a phone charger. But
how's
Did he eat
he's
the
all
animal?
right. I mean, he's learning.
Dogs are so cool, man.
They're all right.
They're great. They actually did studies where they've proven that dogs actually you release chemicals in your brain to make you happier
Yeah, that's weak people.
if you have a dog.
Yeah,
He says
people.
weak.
That's why
Says
you,
the man who owns 2 dogs.
I
I
only have
own
one.
a dog. My wife owns a dog, and I own a dog.
That's bullshit.
You both own dogs.
Yeah. That's
The
horrible.
face he's making right now,
Titus is okay. It's not really a dog, though.
Titus was great until now you have the new dog. Now you're like, that another mongrel thing.
It's a pain in the ass.
I'm just saying, dog barks at me every night when I gotta go to bed, in my own bed. Because it's protecting my wife from me, apparently.
Titus?
Yeah, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. Dogs are assholes. I don't need them to make me happy.
Where are you
So
trying
then why'd you get a new one?
Because I want one that will kill the person.
He wants
that goes-
one on his
Listen,
side.
I want one that will kill the guy in the attic when he comes down to get me.
Your dog's got some
That's
growing
like
to do for that.
85% of the reason I got a dog.
You got some growing
I don't have a gun, so I got a big dog.
Could have just got a gun.
Yeah.
You don't have to feed that.
Yeah,
Take
it's a
it
one
outside.
time. It's
It's not gonna chew your things up.
all you gotta do is just make sure it's clean. Just clean it every couple of. Make sure you use it. Keep it up.
Doesn't even necessarily have to be clean if you're just gonna use it like once.
Just one flintlock pistol.
I do. I have a 50 cal
Black powder
powder
rifle.
rifle in my house.
We need to shoot that.
So someone comes in and I have time to load it, which is like 2
You
minutes.
hold up, you motherfucker.
No, like they are going to fucking die. Like
Why don't you just keep it loaded at all times?
it's not a bullet. It's literally
A ball.
legit
a
ball.
cannonball. It's a miniaturized
Metal
cannonball.
Yeah,
Just
Ball bearings.
I'm just confused on why you don't keep it loaded at all times. Just in
because
case.
it's a black powder, so you have to put the powder in.
Keep it in there.
You
Just keep
the
it
powder.
ready.
You
loaded.
can, but then it gets wet with it gets moisture or whatever.
Then
You know.
keep it in a non-moist.
Right.
Why are you keeping it in a sauna?
I'm just saying.
Why do you?
I know it's awesome. Just stop beating off on it.
You don't have to, like, I'm just saying, you don't usually just keep a gun with just black powder compressed into the fucking barrel. So, like,
What could go wrong?
That's what the bullets are, though. It's compressed into a cartridge.
I know, but they're in
Tommy,
case.
let's just go buy some
So
Derringers.
this is what's gonna happen. Tommy's gonna pack it, load it, have it ready to go, and Seamus is gonna knock it over.
Yeah.
And Tommy's
Tommy's
gonna
gonna be
use
missing an arm.
Yeah.
It's gonna get shot in the dick.
and the dog's gonna eat his
That's
leg.
a double base, but it's gone.
Bought slugs for my 12 gauge. Those things are fucking huge.
Tommy's just crawling away, and Seamus is trying to eat the bloody stump. Seamus, stop being a dick! I gotta get to the phone.
The neighbors are like, what the fuck? The guy's shitting his pants over there again.
Oh, full circle.
Dude, my neighbors have to think there's something wrong with me. Like, I live next to,
There's something wrong with your neighbors.
yeah. I live next to like a real religious dude. And we used to drink till like 6 in the morning.
Well, I worked nights, you worked nights, so we'd
Yeah.
get off and drink beer all fucking night until the sun came up, shotgunning beers.
There was
and
one-
listening to dubstep in the garage.
There was one night where Drew and I stayed up till like 10. Like, broad daylight, still shotgunning beers in my driveway. And my
And
house,
it's Wednesday.
my house is not secluded at all. There's like 6 houses
People getting up,
right next to it.
going to work, starting their day. Two fucking idiots just stumbling around the driveway, shotgunning more beer.
Top of the morning to you.
Happy Wednesday.
You have a good day at work.
Looks like you got a lot to live for. Drive to work in your suit. Those are great, but kind of dark times, too.
Well, yeah, it happened at night.
Anything that's fun is somewhat dark.
You got fuzzies in your face hole.
Oh, thank you.
In your face.
Thanks.
Been staring at it for
Fuzzy
a
on
while.
It's been bothering me. I said, I'm done. I'm going for
It's
it.
because my face is covered in Velcro.
It's true. It's true.
Especially what that shit is.
I'm gonna put my keys on you. One of those little Velcro straps. Stick it to your face.
I think everything that is really fun is there's somewhat of a
Dark
darkness.
element to it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. Heroin's perfectly fine.
No, it's not.
It's fun always. There's no downside.
I have no situation where I know of heroin being bad.
I would.
That's like an inside joke that no one else will ever get, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll keep it that way. It's-
Used to be addicted to heroin.
yes.
Used to, as in yesterday.
I used to sell my
Since
fat
6 hours
body.
Quit as of an hour ago.
I used to sell my fat body to bear lovers.
Oh,
Jesus. All right. So what are we at here on time? 52 minutes. So we still got a little longer.
Ah!
So continue about selling your fat bear body for heroin.
Not my. Yeah, I guess it's a bear body.
yes, you're not a twink, so therefore.
You have to be. Don't you have to
Definitely
be,
not a twink.
you have to be a little hairier for a bear. Don't
Yeah.
you?
Well, no. Well, you could be like. There's
I think
different.
I'm more of
I'm
the
the
bear out of
albino
this group.
bear.
I would think
Me and
of
Tommy
it.
would be bears.
But
Yeah.
You would definitely be one.
I'm the sad fat guy that doesn't get laid in the gay community.
Are you like a power bottom?
Are you the?
No.
Are you the fat
I'm
twink?
I'm super lazy. I'm the non-power bottom. I'm the dead fish
The
bottom.
fuck doll.
I'm the dead fish bottom.
Fuck dog.
Limp fuck doll.
Just let me know when you're done. I want to play some video games.
The difference between Dylan and a fuck doll is Dylan will make some sort of noise. That's about it.
Not if I don't have to.
It's just him going.
This shit is so unreal, dude.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna poop. I'm gonna poop.
Don't get it in my eye.
Oh man.
Get in my hair so it's more luxurious. You're making sex noise as me, but me saying that is more where it's Jesus.
Jesus.
I promise you, he has nothing to do with
Definitely
this.
not telling anybody at work like this now. Christ.
Our podcast goes nowhere because no one apparently promotes it except for me.
I just feel
Well, I
like
have no one to promote it to. If I had other people that I work with that were like us, like I work with literally no one like
I'm
that.
the youngest person at my workplace, so I can't
Like,
do
in
that.
other words, a degenerate.
Unless people are like 50 at my workplace.
Yeah, that's what
They'll
I'm
probably
saying.
find this shit hilarious because we're talking about how shitty the youth is, and they all think that every single day when they
I
wake up.
understand. Yeah, I mean, trust me, they tell me all the time that I might be the worst person.
No? Why not?
No, we were both
No,
saying no.
we had a moment.
Just,
Oh.
just like, yeah. So, Tommy, listen to your podcast the other day. So, your friend, does he really sell his fat body for heroin? Or,
So your lip fucked off friend.
Lip heroin addict fucked out buddy.
Got a phone number.
Does he have a Craigslist ad?
You hear about some of those like crazy stories for like Warcraft Craigslist ads where like a girl is like, "I'll fuck you if you buy my epic mount."
yeah, that's awesome.
Like that's prostitution and illegal. I don't think you realize that.
Prostitution.
That's 100% prostitution.
We were talking about that. I was like, this
Shit
shit
happens
is
when you
cheap.
party.
No problem. Just go to a
Get
China.
a guard.
Gold
Gold
farmer.
farmer.
Like,
It's only cost like $15.
it costs like $5.
You can have your way with me for an epic mount.
It's gonna be anyone.
And then she
So
finds
back to your work.
you go back to the TLC.
So you
work.
to be able to top it, do they have to like crush up like boner pills and blow them up your nose so that way you
Wait,
get a
what?
hard on?
No, he's the
Yeah.
one taking.
To
He's
top, you say?
Yeah, for him to top,
Oh.
someone's got to like a bunch of fucking Viagra in your face.
Face attack me
That's
with powdered
you're too
Viagra?
lazy to get a boner.
I'm not too lazy. It's just there's a little work on the other parties.
It's just like, it's just the end.
There's
Yeah,
This blows fucking.
No, I mean I can achieve what is necessary for the party. It's just
you're just gonna lay there.
I would like to do as little work as possible during.
I don't count calories. Well,
I'm glad to know that. Great.
You're worse than Mike with your randomness.
I
you're
hate
telling me that no, there's
So-
people that count sex as an exercise. They count their calories that they burn.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to link it together. You
Yeah, you can't just say shit.
Well, yeah.
If we don't get it, they didn't get
well,
it.
that's why I'm saying it.
All I'm saying is, yeah, most things have a dark side, except heroin.
It's true.
No,
Exactly.
everyone's-
Yeah. We've established.
Listen,
clearly
as long as
that-
you stay on heroin, there's not a dark side.
The dark side.
I'm
is not-
100%
the
against
dark
heroin.
side-
I just want to put that out there.
The dark side
This
of
is
heroin-
jokes, haha.
These are totally jokes.
The dark side of someone being on heroin is not being on heroin.
sobriety.
Sobriety is a
Yeah.
pretty dark thing
Yeah.
too sometimes.
Sobriety is the dark side of heroin.
But you know,
Yes.
the funny thing is, sobriety is only a dark side if you dove into that other world very hard,
Yeah.
drinking, whatever. If you didn't do that a shit ton, then sobriety isn't so bad.
I think sobriety.
I'm pretty much a sober human being. Like I'm not sitting here like, don't drink, you're a fucking piece of shit. Like I'm just not my bucket house. When I do drink, I become an idiot. Talk about my limp penis.
So you're drunk now?
No,
You've
it's
been
just
drinking.
the shame. It doesn't. No shame. I don't know. I don't care. I told
You
Tommy. I
drinking?
told Tommy and his girlfriend that at a bar one night.
I know. It's
Like, dude, the thyroid makes it where my penis only goes about halfway up. Tracy hates me right now.
But she can't hold it against you because.
But hey, I've been on my
You
medication.
can't hold it against her because it won't stay up.
You gotta like hold the base so it stays
You're gonna
up,
flop it at her.
like firm it up just so it can be just enough to, like for. Never mind. Never
You're
mind.
gonna have
Like,
to get a boner and then put a rubber band around
I was
it so
thinking
that
more-
the blood stays in it.
Goddamn popsicle sticks on the sides.
I was thinking more like what they do if they stand trees up with the stakes.
get some stents.
Yeah.
Just get two piercings. They're just like two rods at the base of my.
Yeah.
Just cut the brass tacks. It's Dylan wearing a strap on. It's easier. There's no. All he has to do is just basically put on a pair of underwear He doesn't have to
He doesn't
concentrate.
even have to do anything after that.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about engineering
There
a
you go,
dig
dude.
splint.
American
But
Challenge.
been on medication and
American
pipes
Challenge?
are working good.
Yeah, it's just a fucking pair of boxers with the American Challenge stapled to
What?
it.
No, that's insane. I wouldn't be able to stand upright. I'd be like,
Was the American Challenge red, white, and blue at least?
No, it was black. It was jet fucking black. The box was red, white, and blue and had fireworks all over it, though.
That's awesome. It should have been red, white, and blue.
You can Google it
You can Google
and
the.
find pictures of it.
You can find a
Thud,
lot of
get
them.
on it. Google American Challenge dildo.
On it.
oh my god.
American.
We went from some good stuff to gutter trash real quick.
Yeah, 59
It
minutes.
stayed at gutter trash the whole
Let's wrap it up.
time.
Hey, I tried to dive us back on course multiple times.
You did
and
not
at some
with your
point,
flip fuck doll talk.
Well, this
tried to
is
swing
Doc,
back to the Ohio
I got-
shootings.
I
Tried
got-
to swing back.
Doc Johnson's classic, the Great American Challenge, a thick 15-inch dildo.
Let's see it.
It's purple. It's not black.
Oh.
It's off Amazon.
That's cool.
All right, so
Have you seen?
Guess
Yeah.
you just one click on it. Thud did.
Have you heard of the Dragon Dong? Have you guys seen those before? Those are.
No, that's we're done. It's
Yeah.
an hour.
yeah, we're done with the fucking Drang Dongs. I would have liked to go longer today, but there's nothing left to talk about. There's nothing left
There's nothing
to
left.
defend or talk about. I apologize to all of our listeners,
You didn't
except
talk
for
about
you,
Prince,
Bill.
though.
Except for
Except for
you.
you, Bill.
You didn't talk about Prince.
I said Prince was way more important than China
Here
dying.
you go. Here you go.
You want to discuss
It's a
it?
picture of someone holding it for reference.
What the
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, so that's the one I just found on Amazon. Yeah.
All right,
blah, blah, blah.
let's wrap it
This
up.
It's
has
bigger
been
than her arm.
Well, yeah, it's 15 inches.
This has been /out episode 6, Descent into Madness. Thanks everyone for listening and tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you know every time we post a new video. New Mediax will also be up. The / production company here, I guess, is what we want everyone to do with it. I don't know. I am no, I mean not a company you guys own. I own it. I just allow you to be here. So
Do you pay them?
There's been no paperwork or
yeah,
anything.
illegal work.
This is pretty
America. So this has been episode 6. I gotta finish this up before I have a fucking picket line in my front yard. Apparently,
bullshit.
I am Dylan.
I'm Tommy.
I'm ashamed.
That was Brad, and our special guest today, who you'll probably never hear about again,
Probably
is
not. Dudson.
Thud. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. Don't ever try the American Challenge or
Do
selling
it.
your body for heroin. Good night.